This is MERTIS, the Modifiable Extensible Real-Time Interactive Strategy Game Engine. It is a lightweight OpenGL game engine wrapped with Lua, and it was designed in senior projects in 2004 to rapidly develop games with the minimal fuss that goes into usually making a game engine from scratch. So there's this very simple interface: file for opening files, view, you can view a console for errors, the tree doesn't work, help menu, which doesn't show anything, buttons for opening and reloading files. Down here in this corner we have the frames per second. So to show you how a typical session goes, you would click the open button, you would go to the game you want to load, in this case Bomber Monkey. Double click it, loads the file, and as you can see, this is Bomber Monkey right here. I can move around, drop a bomb, and interaction and animation. I can look at the console. Not a lot's getting output, basically just what keystrokes have been pressed. So I want to go through a few of the games that were made. First up is MERTIS. MERTIS is a Tetris clone. This was developed in about an evening. It is probably about 1,000 lines of code, but most of those were just defining the shapes and the interaction between them. The actual logic of the game and such is probably only 400 lines of code. This is very easy to develop. There's not a whole lot unique to this particular implementation, just the fact that after the engine was built, which took probably about 6 weeks or so, the actually developing this game took very little time at all. It's full featured, and just play through a little bit here, see if I can get a line. Here we go. And as you can see, everything kind of updates properly. So this next game, you saw a little bit. This is Bomber Monkey. This is sort of like Bomberman. It's much simpler. You can't bomb the terrain, you can only bomb each other. It's a multiplayer game. Each player has 3 lives. I'm only playing against myself, so I'm controlling both guys. Just kind of showing the interaction here. So I can drop a bomb. Oh, he got hit. It sounds a little weird because the recording software wasn't working quite right with MERTIS, so the sound kind of speeds up and slows down. But you get an idea of sort of the kind of gameplay you can quickly do. This was also done probably in an evening or two, and is relatively simple and quick to use. Almost done here. There's plenty of bugs. I can see right here that he doesn't get injured because he's already in the injured state. But considering how quick this was made, it's pretty good. Oh, and game over. Maybe a nice little game over too. So this last one I wanted to show a continuous game. The other ones were tile-based. This one actually scrolls and has non-discrete movement. Well, I mean, it's continuous. You can fly back and forth. The map wraps. You can shoot your gun. You can charge up your gun and shoot it. There's not much to do other than just shoot this blue guy who doesn't respawn. So this is MERTIS. This is a very simple engine. It really shouldn't be used by itself. This is more of a learning project, learning how to make a game engine and then create games only through scripting, minimizing how much work the actual user has to do. It was a very fun and educational project, and I'm pretty proud on how it turned out, even though if I were to do it again today, I would probably do things a lot differently. Thank you for